Coffee, tequila, barbells. Coffee, tequila, barbells. That's all you need. You are like, this is just like 60 minutes. I think you're gonna learn how to apply some very simple, powerful concepts to your everyday training and kickstart what you do in the gym and get about the business of being stronger than you ever thought you could be. You're gonna be so strong, your mom's gonna be like, what's happening to you? Who are you hanging out with? Your friends are bald with goatees. If you want to be strong, you don't have to shave your head. It helps, but you don't have to. Being as strong as possible is the coolest thing I can imagine. It's like muscle cars and high quality tequila and good Arabica coffee. There's no excuse not to get the most you can. There's plenty of strong people who are teeny tiny. It's about being efficient and smart with how you approach training. They can be as strong as anybody else, for sure. You don't have to eat 12,000 calories a day and grow a goatee and get a big belly. There's simple ways you can approach your training, simple skills to develop that will allow anybody to move more weight. There's no such thing as being strong enough or too strong if you still stand to gain something by getting really strong. You know, your training can always improve a bit if you strengthen in the right way, in a way that's going to add to your ultimate goals. Most people view a heavy barbell as an intimidating thing. I think the biggest thing to get over is the expectation that you have that you can't lift a certain amount of weight, or you can't get past a certain amount of plates on the bar. Like, everybody can break through certain limitations they put on themselves, get more efficient, get stronger, and have higher expectations for themselves in the gym. Tune in to Barbell Shrugged every week. That's step one. Make sure you do that first. Eat, go to the gym, listen to Barbell Shrugged. Step one, step two, step three. A big thing people get caught up in is trying to find the right approach to something, the right approach to the training, the right approach to diet. They think there's a magical set of variables, a magical approach, and there's really a set of simple things to grasp, and then there's refinement and developing those ideas and pursuing them. But complexity and finding a magical approach, there's really no such thing. And I think a lot of people will be liberated by hearing that. Well, like most 21-year-olds, I was an idiot. Well, I was very serious in the science and to mastering the art of training and getting really, really strong. And I did it in anything goes type of way. I was 370 pounds, very strong, very big. But hindsight is indeed 20/20, and I would do everything almost differently, just about everything. But maybe most guys aren't bad. I think there's immediate things you can do to get more out of it. Like I said, I think any good program is super simple and straightforward. That's something I didn't believe when I was 21, 22, 23. I thought you had to have elegantly manipulated variables, and you had to plan out 6 months, a year into the future, and you had to be very hardcore. You had to yell and scream, and every training session was super serious and a matter of life and death. You play fucking gladiator music in the background. You can bleep that out. You had to yell and scream for every lift, and I just think that's just completely silly and unnecessary. Yeah, my hope is I can take all these missteps I've made and save some people some steps in their own training. I think for anybody, no matter what stage of life you're in, no matter what situations you face, what injuries you may have, it's not too late for you to get much stronger than you think you ever could be. I mean, it's never too late to adapt, and there's no telling how getting stronger in a few simple exercises in a way that'll be an entertaining and fun way could impact your life, your training, your exercising, your everything, your health. It's not too late to get strong, and it's not too late to reap the benefits of being strong. It's still kicking plenty of ass when you're 50, 60 years old. Well, it's like saying, is there anybody who shouldn't be kinder or read books or, you know, eat good food? I mean, there's certain things that are indisputably good, no matter what. And having a little bit more of it is always a good idea. I mean, despite the tattoos, I'm actually quite silly and I hold no grudges. So if you don't want to come to a really awesome, super duper seminar, that's your fault. You know, skip out on the show if you want, but you'll always know you weren't here. That's on you to deal with.
You gotta deal with it.
Hey, you gotta deal with that, not me. I came in and played the show. I'm gonna have fun no matter what. Don't skip it. Your life will change forever in all the weirdest ways. My name is Chris Moore. I've powerlifted, I've played football, I've done everything in between. And I'm here to teach you how to do those things. No, not really.
You're not going to teach us how to play football.
No. Well, my name's Chris. I have done a little football playing and a little powerlifting for some 10 or 15 years. I've been training for pretty close to 20, pretty seriously. And what I want to do is take that experience and help you get more out of your training. And a lot of that time was mistakes and missteps. And I think that's where all the interesting bits of knowledge come from anyway, and I want to share that with whoever comes to the seminar.